to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Here's a design run. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
gain of 15 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready! Cowboy!
Design quarterback run here. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Line up the design keeper. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up with a loss of yards. Offense to the line fast.
he was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Goff on 3rd. Brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's that?
They'll go for it. Goff. Throw caught by his running back. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown.
Unstoppable.
The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. First tone of the game for James Cook. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Play action now, Allen. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 9 yards. 3 and out.
The Bills with a punt team out there. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play is a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a design run. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after up and good for Bates. The Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one here. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go with the option to the right side. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And Allen will hold on to this. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And Allen will hold on to this. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Here we go, here we go.
Design quarterback run here. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Allen. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Tyler Bass for the
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return. He doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Allen setting up play action. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's a foot race. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, call. Hits his running back. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
12 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions. 1st down.
Line up the design keeper. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And he could have a free play here. Downfield, and Tislav has it. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Thank you.
Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's a screen for Cook. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. Going York so far, he's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First plays a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap here to go. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's complete to Slow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm giving him something to do at work, man.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Again, it's Cook.
Come on, man.
This one
Come on, man.
He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row.
That's all you got for me?
Coming up.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bills don't want to see this one go to overtime.
I need some defense right here to be played. Need to stop.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Now run by Cook.
I need a stop.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
Oh, yeah. Good kick.
That'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency.
Solid don't mean nothing with no L. You know that.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Lions, first down.
Design quarterback.
Hell yeah.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Come on.
Thanks for that timeout. You should be well rested now.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout.
Still.
Here we go. Set. 4 down. 14. 14. Maverick.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
5. Super hardball.
Throwing now. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice.
52
yards.
yards.
No matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
52.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That's completed right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's caught at the 25. Give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Damn, I was in face, man. Real lucky. Real lucky.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive.
I need all them seconds. pivotal right
Good
here.
field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, I ain't put this nigga back in yet.
From the gun, Goff. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to get this down to the 9.
Damn, that was crucial.
Goal to go.
Good
Now the
catch.
Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up
Shit,
here
you
first
sitting
and
on the
goal.
edge of your seat now. You ain't comfortable no more. Man, I'm laid back, boy. Seat all the way back, boy.
From the red zone.
Look at that there. Look at that there, boy.
He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick.
Ooh,
Brock.
3 ain't
They
gonna
did
do
just
it.
that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time.
That's 3 will do it. I said, how the hell I ain't getting no 4-point lead? Damn.
Pre-snap, it was great design and tremendous execution.
Bates has it all set up.
Damn.
Here comes the kickoff.
Still getting this nigga a shot, man.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
I definitely ain't playing that defense there no more. Shit, that got me burned.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation.
Bye-bye.
Here's a deep shot. And that's
Dropped it.
incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2
That
more
nigga
snaps.
dropped it. That was a complete drop.
Stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. And Allen will hold on to this.
Oh, no. Good game.
The 47-yard line. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Mason, what's the matter, Mason? What you on the top of my head? What you talking?
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit.
I needed to take that game, man. That was a good win
We've
right
got a
there.
pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are
But I thought you ain't
from
like,
Ford Field.
he ain't make no mistakes that game.
Dangerous return.
Yeah, over there.
Showing it here.
Mistake free.
And it nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
I wouldn't say that because you ain't come out victorious.
Line of scrimmage,
Wow,
the 37 on
man.
1st and 10.
Numbers don't lie, man. Man, how you have more highlights than man, you, that last highlight, that last touchdown, man.
to about the 40-yard line.
They probably had 200 yards, man. Probably took them out there. That's when they get hurt. They were tired, man.
Nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
18 Cardinal.
Yeah, they ain't put him back in.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Oh, wow, he can't never get through that hole right there.
Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, again? Buffalo again?
These guys around a bit.
Damn, I couldn't do that. Damn, I couldn't try that too late. I was trying to hike the ball.
And the Bills are going to get it back.
I was trying to hike the ball. That was my only gimme right there.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
I shake back from him.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin.
I shake back from him.
And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Allen now looks to throw. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 60 yards. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
All right, open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Isaac Toussaint, 68 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Slot man moves right. They run again on first down.
On now.
And this time they were ready for him as they
do a little too much.
at the line of scrimmage.
Take what I give you.
And it's second down.
Take what I give you. Watch this here.
They'll try the wide side with Cook.
Watch this here.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Run it again.
Play nets a -4.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long.
Smell blood, then.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. Well, you ain't going to be it. Good defense, boy. Trying to sneak some.
Allen in the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth. On play action, Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
I told you it was some good defense. And it was 4. I thought it was 3rd. You playing like that on 4th down.
The Lions offense ready to kick.
Thanks for the turnover on down.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Good defense, man.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. After the run, Goff going to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
I got through the
He's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 69 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Wait till this home ending. Wait till that new internet guild, though, boy. I shouldn't have to worry about that lag then. That's what you got to hook it up. You got to be fucking with it now.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Watch the defense.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Oh, yeah, he's going nowhere. Well, I got 2. Shit. Got to take that, too. Nah. I'm supposed to get that.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Dang.
In the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 77 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That's that leg. I can't control my man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff.
That's why they're killing you, man. Look at that there, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you already know it, man. I needed that.
for 6.
Good highlight.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play.
I know where to go.
Only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
Nice.
Out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 20
Throw it again.
yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to
That's
get
being into him.
9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The offenses are always trying to be smart. They're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Hey, it's to him coming from right there.
Like that, get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
So they fake the handoff. Now
Don't throw that.
They'll dump this off to Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Oh,
Inside the 10.
he doing some bad tackling.
Touchdown.
Damn.
Kincaid with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
All this bad tackling going on, man.
The final minute of the first half.
He bounced off right at his stick, him.
Pass on for the extra point.
We did. Thank you. Still got that lead.
And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
And how about that after just running out the clock.
No one block.
The Lions will use the first of their
Still wrong.
timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
They get Butterfingers right there, man.
Forcing that incompletion.
Catch that. Oh. Let's see who's going to make up for it right here.
Here's Goff.
Him.
And that's going to be incomplete. That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up. From the gun on third down, Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I feel though, 56 yards.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
Oh, that might be short.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this is going to remain a one-point game.
Put another leg in.
Anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Run
side.
back.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, they should take the ball of me.
First half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Watch this pig.
Now Allen.
Watch this pig.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
A third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up second and 10. To the air, Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for
He ain't gonna get there.
That'll leave them with a
He ain't gonna get there.
coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking out extra blockers.
Oh, no.
One of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So a pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Illegal contact.
First down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. Once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. On play action, Allen.
The defense pushing me. Boy. I know it. I'm so discombobulated. Yeah. I'm really trying to talk about my defense. Bad defense.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball to 2-point conversion, but the stats
at third quarter
is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Better not be sleeping out there.
And they'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, he was trying to cover that shit, boy. Dang.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Don't get caught laughing. Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Orange.
From the gun, here's Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Oh, let me rough. I seen when I jumped.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Hold on. Check. Come on. 180. Super great. Hey, lift. What's that?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh.
Mistake late. It's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Now try and wind down some clock with Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They run it again with Cook. There's some space here. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 55 yards. And the Bills use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Oh.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I know you ain't drinking out that jug.
Come on, you better not whoop your ass. Do it again.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10
here. Sit down, come on, go. Go, baby. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They've got his man complete.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
That's good. 4 on Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
I don't really think so.
Allen going to throw. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And the Lions come up with a late
turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as it
Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery.
Little boy, Joe. Where the hell is my boy? It don't matter. Both of them won't get $1.
The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. David Montgomery
Guess this
with
little
the
run play.
touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
Just saying, but hey, I'm thinking I picked a different run play. It's designed for Montgomery, but shit, hey. I let them both get $1.
Ends up being a haymaker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray Davis.
First play.
Get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive.
Oh, yeah. He's spinning, too.
2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that
We
little
just want
2-yard run,
the
it's 2nd and 8.
That's all we want.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And Allen will hold on to this. Get some space around midfield. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a good running back in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. First turn of the game for James Cook. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Original wrong. He changing the play. He bailed him.
Now Allen going to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Trust no one.
Second straight play, Brock.
He ain't falling for none of that.
That's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now 3rd and 15.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up their opening drive. No hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Sailors now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. We'll give to Montgomery to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
We got
29 yards on
we got 101 for 2 rushes.
with a fresh set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve.
That ain't my man's elbow. I gotta give my man his dollar now.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on. 60 by 6. 60.
Line up the design keeper. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pick up of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Dude, I think I could even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a design run.
Hey.
2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 31-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
We've got a screen to the running back. Decent gain here.
Screen.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, home.
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Pulled in by his back.
All over there.
And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A gain of only a yard.
They are going for it. Allen. He's got it to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, maybe. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. New set of downs from 37. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And his perfect start is over.
About to say, you better drop that shit.
Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Mine got to catch too much.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red
See, I'm over there.
It's a gain of 22. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Those ain't gonna keep staying lucky.
Now Allen off the play action. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
At their own 35-yard line.
You 2 rushes for 100 yards. You can't be out playing that, boy. Damn.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Shotgun snap here to go. Absolutely fires this one. Big gain downfield.
No, I'm a force song, right?
No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
Here we go, start. Blocking, 18.
37 yards.
Design quarterback run here. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And we put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I just had to get out for that shit.
Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
is limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
This right here.
They'll go for it. Goff has him on the quick hitter. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing.
That's no change for you, though, huh?
Secure the catch.
You bored with that.
And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, home.
Play action now. Allen. Taking a hand in there and knocked that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's
and they dropping interceptions. They not tackling.
Sure that one wasn't completed.
Allen on the play action. Hits him on the out route.
Missing sacks.
About a yard short.
That's good.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
And get it for half.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Start being conservative with them timeouts. Just be burning them.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
I know. And when you need them, you ain't got them.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
You need that stop right here. It's this defense. Watch this defense.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Watch this defense.
This is Cook on the handoff. He dodged the tackle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This is Cook. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the play. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play action now with Allen.
Got him that time. Got him that time.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 38-yard line.
Working quickly here. Here's a give to Cook.
Got him again.
2nd, they get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome.
Can I laugh now? Can I laugh now?
Behind the line to bring up 4th down.
4 and 24, I got to laugh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Back to throw it.
Thank you now. Thank you now.
Get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinals.
You don't believe it. You don't believe it.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
I got to get this boy his dollar.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We go. 76. 76.
Goff to the air now.
Really, that leg. I'm going to study the whole up. The leg. I can.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Maverick. Hey, lift. Super.
Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
4th down, he calls his own.
Knock some balls on it.
It does not work out. So no surprise to see him go for it. They headed off after they turned it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout.
Try that on 4 down.
It's going to change anytime soon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shot.
First plays a design run. And this drives quickly.
Get around. I'm off down, boy.
Set down behind the line. Moving quickly.
So
trying to set again. Line up the design keeper. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm playing around. I'm for 2 touchdowns.
Goff now, 3rd and long.
Good. That happening.
As the open man downfield.
This nigga still
He
there.
goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal.
Here's a design run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think it's out your reach now.
Bates now for the point after.
I think you believe in Buffalo
Right
too
down the middle.
much.
It's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
I'm pissed, man.
Offense into the shotgun set.
Better do something with the ball this time. You're mine.
Middle. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this is lofted deep down the middle.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. We've got second down. This our last play of the quarter. Second down, Allen throwing again.
That's me.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
This ain't what you want. Project This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Lord kissed him. My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. All in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for